For more than half a century, the moon has been a silent witness to our progress, watching from the darkness of space as humanity turned its gaze elsewhere. It has waited patiently, a constant companion in our night sky, holding the memories of our first steps beyond Earth. Decades ago, we left our footprints in its ancient dust, marking a moment when dreams became reality. But after those first bold missions, we paused, leaving the moon untouched, its mysteries unsolved and its surface undisturbed. Now a new era is dawning. We're returning to the moon, not just to revisit old achievements, but to lay the foundation for a future where humans live and work beyond Earth. This time, our ambitions are greater, our technology more advanced, and our vision more expansive. The moon is more than a destination, it's our gateway to the universe. From its surface we can reach farther, using it as a launchpad to explore Mars and the outer planets. It's a stepping stone to worlds yet unseen, a place where we can test our limits and expand our horizons. This new chapter isn't just about planting flags or collecting rocks. It's about unlocking secrets that have been frozen in time for billions of years, clues to the history of our solar system and perhaps even the origins of life itself. By studying the moon's geology, we gain insight into Earth's own beginnings. We search for water, minerals, and other resources that could one day support life far from home. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. The Artemis program is leading this charge, aiming to establish a permanent human presence on the moon. Imagine habitats nestled in lunar valleys, research stations powered by the sun, and astronauts working together to build a sustainable outpost, a true foothold for humanity in the cosmos. Named after Apollo's twin sister, Artemis represents a new era, one that is inclusive, forward-looking, and determined to break barriers. For the first time, the mission will land the first woman and the first person of color on the lunar surface, inspiring generations to come. This journey belongs to all of us. When a rocket launches toward the moon, it carries the hopes and dreams of people around the world. Each mission is a leap for humanity, uniting us in wonder and ambition. The risks are real and the challenge is immense, but exploration is woven into our DNA. We are driven to push boundaries, to seek out the unknown, and to answer questions that have echoed through the ages. The moon calls to us, not as a final destination, but as the first stop on a much grander journey. It is the beginning of a new chapter in our story, one that will take us farther than we have ever gone before. Artemis is our answer to that call. It is the promise of discovery, of progress, and of hope for the future. The next chapter of human exploration begins now. Together, we will reach for the moon and beyond. Every great journey starts with careful steps. Artemis I proved our hardware could reach the moon and return. Artemis II in 2026 sent humans around the moon for the first time in over 50 years, testing life support, navigation, and communications. Artemis III, set for 2027, will focus on critical tests in Earth's orbit, perfecting procedures for a lunar landing. Robotic scouts will begin preparing the lunar South Pole for future explorers. Each mission builds confidence and capability, setting the stage for humanity's return to the moon's surface. These are the essential chapters before the climax boots back on lunar soil. The year is 2028. The world holds its breath as Artemis IV prepares for launch. The anticipation is electric. Decades of dreams, planning, and innovation have led to this moment. Around the globe, millions tune in, watching as the countdown ticks closer to zero. In the control room, every heartbeat echoes with the hope of a new chapter in human exploration. This mission will return humans to the moon, this time to the uncharted South Pole. Unlike previous landings, Artemis IV targets a region bathed in mystery, where sunlight and shadow create a landscape unlike any other. The South Pole is a place no human has ever set foot, holding secrets locked away for billions of years. 2 astronauts will descend to the surface, while 2 remain in orbit, supporting the mission. The team on the ground will face harsh conditions and unknown challenges, relying on their crewmates above for guidance and support. This partnership between orbit and surface is crucial for success and safety. Unlike Apollo's brief visits, Artemis aims for longer stays, deeper science, and laying groundwork for a permanent outpost. Astronauts will set up experiments, test new technologies, and search for resources like water ice, vital for future missions. Each step they take brings us closer to living and working on another world. The South Pole's shadows and mysteries await, promising discoveries that could shape our future in space. Hidden in the darkness are clues to the moon's history, and perhaps even the origins of water that could sustain life. The promise of discovery drives every action, every risk. This is more than a landing, it's a pivot from visiting the moon to learning how to live there. The Artemis program is testing the limits of human endurance and ingenuity, building the skills and infrastructure needed for a sustained presence. Every experiment, every habitat module is a step toward a future where the moon is not just a destination, but a home. Teams across the globe are united to make this moment a reality. Scientists, engineers, and visionaries from many nations are working side by side, proving that space exploration is a shared human endeavor. Their collaboration is a testament to what we can achieve when we dream together. Artemis IV marks the beginning of a new era, one where we learn to thrive beyond Earth. The mission's legacy will be measured not just in miles traveled, but in knowledge gained and possibilities unlocked for generations to come. The leap is not just in distance, but in ambition. With Artemis, humanity is reaching farther, dreaming bigger, and taking the first steps toward a future among the stars. Why the South Pole? 2 words: shadow and ice. But there's so much more to this mysterious region than meets the eye. The lunar South Pole is a place of extremes, where sunlight and darkness are locked in an endless dance, shaping the very landscape and its hidden treasures. The moon's tilt creates regions of eternal sunlight and deep frozen darkness. Some mountain peaks bask in sunlight for months, while nearby craters remain in perpetual shadow, never touched by the sun's rays for billions of years. In these shadowed craters, water ice has been discovered, an invaluable resource. Locked away in the cold, this ice has survived eons, waiting for explorers to unlock its potential. Water means life, not just for drinking but for growing food in lunar habitats, supporting astronauts on long missions, and even splitting into hydrogen and oxygen to create rocket fuel. It's the key to sustainable living and travel beyond Earth. With these resources, the moon could become a refueling station for missions deeper into the solar system. Imagine launching from the moon, fueled by its own ice, on journeys to Mars and beyond. Mining lunar ice would revolutionize space travel, making distant worlds more accessible than ever before. It's a stepping stone for humanity's expansion into the cosmos. The South Pole is also a scientific treasure trove, offering a unique laboratory for discovery. Here, scientists can study the moon's history and the processes that shaped our solar system. Ancient ice preserves clues about the early solar system and the origins of water on Earth. Each sample is a time capsule, holding secrets from the dawn of planetary history. By drilling into this ice, astronauts can unlock secrets billions of years old, revealing how water arrived on the moon, and perhaps even on Earth itself. The South Pole is both a resource hub and a window into our cosmic past, bridging the needs of future explorers with the mysteries of ancient space. It's where exploration and survival meet, a frontier that challenges us to push the boundaries of what's possible, and to dream bigger than ever before. To walk on the moon, astronauts need more than a ride, they need a personal spacecraft. The spacesuit, the new Artemis suits called XEMU, are a technological leap from Apollo, offering greater mobility and protection. Designed for the harsh lunar South Pole, they allow astronauts to walk, kneel, and work naturally. But developing these suits has been a major challenge, with delays and shifting contractors. Now, Axiom Space is racing to deliver the suits on time for Artemis IV. These suits must integrate life support, communications, and radiation shielding. No small feat. NASA's own reports warn the timeline is tight, and the suits may not be ready by 2028. The success of Artemis hinges on these marvels of engineering. The spacesuit is the key to unlocking the moon. Reaching the moon requires a symphony of machines. The Space Launch System rocket provides the power to escape Earth's gravity. The Orion spacecraft carries astronauts to lunar orbit. The Human Landing System, developed with partners like SpaceX, ferries them to the surface. Integrating all these systems, spacesuits, landers, life support, is a massive engineering challenge. Every connection must work flawlessly. NASA, private companies, and international partners coordinate this colossal effort. With so many moving parts, keeping everything on schedule is a monumental task, but collaboration and innovation are driving us forward. Pushing the limits of exploration means facing delays and setbacks. The 20x28 target for Artemis IV is at risk, with spacesuit development and lander integration behind schedule. The retirement of the International Space Station adds urgency to testing. Safety is paramount. Better to delay than to risk disaster. NASA and Axiom Space are working relentlessly to solve these challenges. Every obstacle is met with problem-solving and perseverance. Delays don't diminish the mission's importance, they highlight its difficulty. The journey to the moon is a marathon, not a sprint. Adjusting the timeline is part of the process. The goal remains a sustainable human presence on the moon. Artemis is about more than footprints, it's about staying. The goal, a permanent lunar base near the South Pole, a hub for science and exploration. The moon is our training ground for Mars, where we'll learn to live off the land and survive far from Earth. NASA partners with private companies and universities to develop new technologies and industries. By using lunar resources, we reduce reliance on Earth and open the door to a new space economy. Every lesson on the moon brings us closer to Mars. Artemis is the first step toward humanity becoming a multi-planet species. The foundation for the first human city beyond Earth is being laid. The Artemis program is the latest chapter in humanity's timeless quest to explore. It's a global effort, uniting nations under the Artemis Accords for peaceful, cooperative space exploration. In a divided world, the dream of space brings us together. The journey is hard. Delays, risks, and challenges are inevitable. But our greatest achievements have always required courage and perseverance. Artemis is a story of ingenuity, resilience, and hope. It inspires new generations to dream bigger. We reach for the stars because it's in our nature. Artemis IV is more than a mission. It's a promise to keep exploring. The moon is just the beginning of our journey into the cosmos.